And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Julius Randle.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here's McDaniel. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Wallace against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wallace. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Edwards, a force. Man, that was nasty.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Pulls it from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. McDaniels with the ball. Dort covering. Now here is Conley. Randle outside. Gobert double-teamed. McDaniels against Dort. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Being at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock at 4. Williams passes to Dort. Here's Edwards. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
To the middle. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First person
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
The first one falls. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Gobert. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dort finds Wallace. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Inside. So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision-making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And Gobert drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Dort. Still scoreless. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list. During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Now here's Randle. Last time out he had 14 points. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 6.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now here's Randle. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. To the paint, looking for Conley. He gets it there. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Randle throws it down.
Randle with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Now here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Count that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here we go, fans. It's your Motor City crew here to hype you up.
And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Well, you look at Wallace, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you, and that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Goes up off the inbound, and Randle throws it down.
Well, Randle can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 14. Gobert pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Randall. He has 7. Back to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. And they're trailing by 4. Here's Williams. Scores off the crossover.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Conley. Still yet to score. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Gobert.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Minnesota.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
For the Thunder, Wiggins is checked in for George. Alex Caruso comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And he can't hit the second. Minnesota leading by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Joe. Williams with the ball. Now here's Caruso. McDaniels defended. And that one's good, Caruso.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williams against Randall. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good. To the middle. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Hartenstein's got 7 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. He's guarded by Williams. Randall with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now Joe. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Williams. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 23 points per game, just over 2 steals and 5 assists. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
At free throw missing. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jalen Williams. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Ingles is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Oklahoma City trailing. To the inside. There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Here's Randall. He's got 10. At 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Shot missing. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
At the line for your Oklahoma City's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Good on the 3-point shot. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lane. 1 shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Pass to Reed. The wide open look here for Ingles. Drops in the tray. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Back to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Unloads. Reed misses. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 16 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. See the stat sheet here for Mike Conley.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. Reed against Williams. They double him with Wiggins. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 16. A special move before the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Alexander Walker. And he dunks it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Williams after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reed. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 7 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Back to Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Joe, defended by Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Joe. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. It's up a three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Joe, defended by Alexander Walker. Joe passes to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA looks at the coaching staff. That's a nice bailout for him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here comes your Thunder Girl.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Gobert. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Driving to the basket. No good from 11 feet. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Alexander Walker with the ball. Wallace covering. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
So quick in that open floor, Jalen Williams.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now DiVincenzo. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Edwards. The 15-footer. Good. Edwards got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Can't cash in from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Minnesota, Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. 6 to shoot. Wallace kicks to Williams. Over Randall. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Edwards looking it over.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul.
The Timberwolves have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he sinks the second.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Wallace outside. Shoots from 12. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dort against McDaniel. Outside Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
So it's the Timberwolves now after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Hartenstein with the screen on Edwards. Here's Joe. Edwards defending. Joe passes to Hartenstein. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. Conley against Williams. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Offline with his 3. The Thunder lead by 3. Pass to Joe. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Wallace, good.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley scanning the floor. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for Oklahoma City. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And here's Edwards. He had 27 points last game. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. On the mark with the 15-footer. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Pass to Dort. On the wing, Wiggins. No good on the three. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participant.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
yes.
It took you too long.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the one spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Got a hand on it. Conley against Walls. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randle, tough matchup.
Pass to Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 19 points.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Williams, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here is Edwards. He's got 20. Pass to Randall. Conley with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wallace with the screen on Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Minnesota, 6.5 games behind them.
And I think for the Timberwolves, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Well, still some issues do linger, but I think that their strengths easily outweigh those weaknesses. But, man, they've already had some off nights this year, more so than they did last year.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Jalen Williams, 4th.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team, the foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
Here's Randall, followed the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams' shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Dort. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley with it. Still yet to score. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McDaniels got 10 points in the game. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. On the wing, Williams. Here's Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 10. Edwards passes to Gobert. Over Williams. Gobert can't hit. The Thunder with the lead. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Out to Wallace. It's stolen by Randall. Inside. For the tie. That's tipped. Now Dort. He gives the team some steady offense. A bit under 10 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good.
Man, have they been effective at hitting the ball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Randall with the ball. Out to Conley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Thunder making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got 12.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. Williams can't get it to go.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Randall against Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Williams looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams to the paint. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sometimes DiVincenzo and that athleticism he has, that'll sneak up on you.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
The throw drop for DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Randall with some nice D. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wallace outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 8.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Reed with a screen on Wallace. Wallace against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team-first play.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Alex Caruso checked in for Wallace.
Once again.
Wiggins finds Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Joe. Pulls it up. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trail. Randle with the ball. Down low. Here's Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams gets the bucket and the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. One shot.
That's good from Williams. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here is DiVincenzo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. In 3rd, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
That free throw good from Randle. Both free throws good from Randle. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Back to Williams. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. And he uses the glass on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 this quarter.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Williams against Randle. Randle with some nice D.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Jalen Williams. 3rd personal.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 56 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Joe with it. Still without a basket. Over Dillingham. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Minnesota making some changes. Einad's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Dillingham. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Charity stripe shot. Jump shot is good that time. Williams has got 26. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's DiVincenzo.
Man, my hands are buttery. DiVincenzo putting the defender in the popcorn machine.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo at the line for 2.
Throw drop for DiVincenzo. Minnesota making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah. Look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dozier. Timberwolves passing it around. Now, Alexander Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dozier. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Pass to Ingles. Inside. Here's Dozier. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Over in the corner, Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. From beyond the arc and then some. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Dozier. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Wiggins with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And here is Ingles. Here's DiVincenzo, defended by Caruso. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Reed.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Wallace. Loads it up for Williams. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. The Thunder with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Edwards. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 6. Joe passes to Wallace. And here's Wiggins. Edwards defending. To the inside. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in for Wiggins. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
What's up?
Free throw good, Wallace. And so it's Minnesota with it, leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Conley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Outside Edwards. They set the pick from downtown. Rebound by Wallace.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniel. Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Mr. Gobert. Here's McDaniels. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Julius Randle picks one up.
13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves leading by 4.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that.
Personal foul, 13 foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Hartenstein. pass to Dort. Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. And here is Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley dishes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girl.
Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet at the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Hartenstein with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside, Edwards. Baseline jumper. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. McDaniels passes to Edwards. For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams dishes to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Edwards against Wallace. Outside, Edwards to the paint. Here's Dort. On the wing, Wallace. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
McDaniels finds Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 3rd personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Mark Conley, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Williams. Screen by Hartenstein to tie it up. Misses the 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Can't knock in the 3. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Mike, they were rolling, but you all responded. How did you do it?
Well, defensively, we just turned it up a notch. You know, those guys were in a comfort zone, but we did a good job of just locking back in defensively, getting back on the offensive end, and making extra passes and making extra plays.
That attention to detail showed in the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.